Today's warm-up, we've got air squats, standing lunges, inchworm push-ups, and jumping jacks to begin with. Starting with the air squat, we want to commit to our toes and our heels, slight bend in the knees, keeping our head, shoulders, and hips all aligned as we drop down to our heels. Remember, range of motion is really key with the air squat, breathing in as we come down, exhaling as we finish, bringing our hips forward. So hips to our heels, breathe in, standing up, exhale, hips come forward. Moving into our standing lunges, remember this is a dropping of the hips rather than a falling forward with the upper body. We want to make sure that we're keeping our chin over our shoulders over our hips, creating that 90-degree angle with both knees as we drop those hips down, alternating left and right each lunge. Moving into the inchworm push-up, we're walking those hands from our feet out, pushing down, touching our chest to the floor, pushing back toward our feet, standing, and again finishing with those hips forward. Walking those hands out, breathing in, exhale, push up, and breathing in as we come back to our feet. Finally, finishing with the jumping jack. This is just bringing those arms to the side as our feet come out, bring those arms back to hips as our feet come back in. Side view, arms are out, feet go out, arms come in, feet go in. Moving into our next section of our warm-up, we've got 30-second mountain climbers. Remember with the mountain climber, we're bringing our knee to our elbows, springing off those toes, followed up with a 30-second break, moving into our split squats. Split squats are basically that lunge that we did the first round of our warm-up with a little hop in the middle and a spring off of those toes. You'll get a 30-second break after split squats, going back to mountain climbers and then back to split squats. Moving into our final section of the warm-up for today, we'll be doing side lunges. Side lunges are just that lunge movement, moving from side to side instead of forward and backward. We'll go from side lunges then to a plank with a reach. So we're going to get down into plank position. Think yourself steady and straight as a board, turning up, reaching with one hand toward the ceiling, alternating left and right hands. From the plank, we'll work into bridges. Bridges, remember, we're grounding into the feet, sending those hips to the ceiling, grounding our hands right next to our hips into the floor, pushing, feeling those glutes and hamstrings engage as we send those hips to the ceiling. Remember, the sequence and numbers are all in TMAP. Refer to that for your sets and rep schemes. From here, we'll move on to the strength session.